Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Erin Janae here, back with another video, specifically back with another apartment hunting video. So if you guys haven't been going along with me on this journey, let me give you a little recap. So your girl is trying to move to Chicago and I am on a hunt for an apartment. Now, I kind of have an idea what my budget is, kind of know what I want out of an apartment, and I know what I don't want out of an apartment. So I've probably looked at 10 to 15 different units. Now, there are some that have blown my mind away. If you guys haven't watched my last video about the luxury downtown Chicago videos, guys, go check that out. Those apartments were crazy, but in all honesty, I'm not picking any of those apartments for multiple reasons. Then I also checked out some other apartments, one that I was like, wow, I really liked it, and it's actually on my final list. And then another one that I was like, okay, this is nice, but I'm not too sure. Now, this video features 2 more Chicago apartments. And guys, one of these apartments, literally, I watched the video yesterday. I was like, wow, the windows. I don't want to give it away, but the windows went crazy. But of course, I feel like every single apartment has its pros and its cons. So if you guys are interested in seeing me go through this apartment journey with these 2 apartments, be sure to keep watching. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that love you or subscribe button so you can join the family. I feel like I can say that so fast now. Go ahead and hit that love you or subscribe button so you can join the family. Anyway, hit that red subscribe button so you can join the family and give this video a big thumbs up. All right, guys, enough of me blabbing. Let's get right into the apartment tour video. All right, so I want to give you guys a quick heads up. So I did visit 2 different apartments in 2 different areas. One was definitely more young and another one was more city life. And be sure to comment as you're watching this video to let me know which apartment you enjoyed the most between apartment 1 and apartment 2. What features did you like and all of that. And I will come back and talk to y'all after we've looked at the 2 apartments. All right, guys, so we're about to go to this very first apartment. What I really liked about this apartment was the floor-to-ceiling windows. That was honestly the biggest selling point. And it's also an interesting location. The location's not what I thought, but I'll show you guys that when I get out the car. But yeah, the floor-to-ceiling windows, nice building. And there was something else about the building that I really liked. I don't remember. But I'm about 2 minutes behind for my appointment, but I told her I'll be about 5 minutes late. So let me get out the car and let's go on our first apartment tour. Hi, I have a 12 o'clock tour.
Yes, come on up to the 2nd floor.
All right, thank you. All right, so this is definitely like not a high rise, but 2nd floor. Wait, I can't click anything. So you have to have a key to get up. So the leasing person is gonna come down and try to help. All right, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. I really liked this apartment. So when you walk in, you can already tell why I love it. The beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows, the beautiful gray cabinets, the beautiful light gray, just beautiful. Anyway, so you come in the door and you have a nice linen closet. You could also turn that into a pantry if I wanted to. I think the kitchen just looks really nice. Just gorgeous. I could see myself making food. Now, I will admit it is a little bit smaller than some of the other units that I've looked at, but I definitely think it's doable. And I thought the fridge was really interesting. This was probably the smallest fridge that I saw out of all the apartments. So that was unique. And I have to say, I hated the freezer. I hate freezers like this. I think it's really small compared to like even the freezer I have at home or other apartments. So that would be something to get used to, but I normally don't have that much frozen stuff anyway. The oven is absolutely perfect, no complaints, and I just love the gray countertops. I don't think any other apartment had gray countertops. And then, of course, there's plenty of space for some bar stools. I could probably fit about 4 or 5 if I wanted to squeeze. Now, here's the living room. The living room is a little bit small, but I think the floor-to-ceiling windows and the beautiful kitchen and the great floor makes up for the size. But I think it's like the perfect amount of space for me to do what I want to do with the room, especially with mounting a TV on the wall. Now we're going to go into the bedroom. The bedroom, again, is pretty small, but it has the beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. And the closet actually is not in the bedroom, but you'll see that in a little bit. Now we are in the bathroom. Now the bathroom, I mean, I'll say it's fairly large. You know what I mean? Like I could definitely put some extra stuff in here to make the most out of the space. But I really, again, I like the gray. I think the gray looks really nice, and it's a nice size mirror, so I could do my makeup in there and not feel weird. And then one of my other favorite parts about the apartment is the large closet, guys. Love the space. It's probably like an 8 by 10 closet, which is perfect because I have lots of coats, shoes, makeup, hair stuff, just so much stuff that needs to be stored. So I was very impressed with this closet, and I could definitely see myself living in this particular unit. I will admit I do think it's smaller than some of the other units, but sometimes you don't need a lot of space to find the perfect unit. And of course, an absolute necessity, a washer and dryer. Okay, y'all, sorry, I had to interject right here. Y'all see why I really liked apartment number 1, right? Oh my God, but we'll talk at the end of the video. Then I toured a studio, and not to bash studios, but I think I realized the studio life is not for me. I definitely need separate living and bedding or living and sleeping areas. But again, I love the floor to ceiling windows. I think the kitchen cabinetry looked really nice and everything, but I just realized that that's just not the layout that I want. Right here, the space that I'm standing in is actually where you put your bed or your couch or whatever. And the closet was really interesting. I just don't think the studio lifestyle fits my lifestyle, but I've seen so many different people that have a studio and it works perfectly for them. But after seeing this, I realized, yeah, this would not work perfectly for me. And I don't even know if it has a washer and dryer. Then the bathroom, I think this is a standard bathroom. Again, I love the dark gray tile or whatever that is. But yeah, studio life is not for me, like, at all. Now we're moving on to the second apartment building. And guys, what I really liked about this apartment was the amenities. So right now I'm on the pool deck. This pool deck was crazy. They had cabanas, but obviously it's winter now. But now let's talk about the apartment. So this, of course, is another 1-bedroom apartment. And this was unique because this was a darker apartment than the other ones, because most of the ones I've been looking at have been light. But guys, look at that living room. Plenty of space to have a couch and also space to have an office or dining room table. Then we move into the bedroom. I think it's a pretty standard small bedroom. I mean, smaller than I would like, but I think it's realistic. And then the closet. Again, your girl loves a big closet, and this one has more built-ins, so that's really cool. I already imagine my shoes or my makeup going right there in those shelves. So yeah, the closet was definitely cool. And I did like the bedroom. I would like it to be bigger, but beggars can't be choosy. And we'll see the living room one more time. Really nice space, those huge windows. And we'll pan over to the kitchen. And now we're gonna head into the bathroom. And I liked how it had big doors. That was interesting. So this bathroom is pretty standard. I mean, nothing really stood out to me other than the fact that the tub, I think, was deeper than others. All right, guys, so you saw the 2 apartments. Now let's break them down. So apartment number 1, the beautiful apartment with the floor to ceiling windows. Guys, literally when I envisioned myself moving to Chicago, I was like, I want to live off of Lake Michigan. I want to have the floor to ceiling windows. A lot of unrealistic things, but I realized that I can still get some of those things that are still in a good price range. But in all honesty, that I have not found any apartments in the areas that I wanted to live in that had the floor to ceiling windows. So when I saw that apartment, guys, I was going crazy. I think that is a major selling point for that unit. And yeah, now the view wasn't all that crazy. Like, you could just see like the little courtyard area, but I would be completely fine with that because you get lots of natural light and you can actually open the windows and then just enjoy all of that fresh air. And I just think the layout of the apartment was really nice, but it was a little smaller than most units that I'm looking at. I definitely want something very spacious because I have a lot of stuff and I just don't want it to be cluttered. But I think I would be willing to take the smaller space for the beautiful floor to ceiling windows and the nice closet. The closet is also another selling point for me personally. Now, the cons with that apartment would be parking. That apartment does not have it together when it comes to parking. Basically only have 1 parking spot. So if somebody took that parking spot before me, I would kind of be out of luck and have to find my own parking every night in one of the nearby parking structures. That was a little weird to me. And there was something else that was super weird that the realtor was telling me about, but I don't remember. But I think that apartment will be on my list, but not in my top 5. Just because of the parking situation. Oh, I didn't really like the price of the rent. I don't think the price was equal to what the apartment could offer me. And the amenities were not good at that apartment. I will say that. That's why I didn't even include them in the video, because they were not impressive at all. But the floor-to-ceiling windows. That's the only reason why it's on my list. The floor-to-ceiling windows. All right, guys, now let's talk about the second apartment. Now, the second apartment was really interesting. I tried to ask the leasing agent, like, hey, are there a lot of like college students and young people that live in this building? She couldn't answer the question. Don't know why, but hey, we're not gonna trip over it. But I kept seeing like so many young people when I was coming in the building and when I was in the building. Now, what made this building go crazy was the amenities. This place has a basketball court, housekeeping service. That's for me. A nice pool, cabanas. The apartment building is like split into 2 different towers. It just felt really nice, and I don't even think those were luxury apartments. So that was really cool. And as you guys saw from the video, very nice layout. It was a spacious apartment, which I liked, and I think the price reflected the amenities and the size of the apartment. And y'all know I love the closet. That closet went crazy. So I think I liked apartment 2 overall more than apartment 1, but apartment 1 had the floor-to-ceiling windows. I mean, I just love that. That's just an amazing perk. And unless I find other places that have the floor-to-ceiling windows, I might have to keep that first apartment as my number 6 on my list. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I really enjoy doing this apartment hunting videos. If you guys have any specific areas of Chicago that you think I should check out, or even in the suburbs, let me know, because I am open to pretty much anything, because your girl's working from home until, we don't know, until June maybe, or it could be longer than that, whatever COVID-19 decides to do. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these apartments, and if you have any area suggestions, guys. I'm getting excited because it's getting closer and closer to my potential move date. Again, that date is still up in the air, but this is just an exciting time because I'm getting ready to take control of my future, even though I'm kind of doing that now. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much. Again, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up so I can know that you guys are enjoying this content. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And guys, check out my other apartment hunting videos. Again, this has been a really fun process, and I'm really learning a lot. I feel like when I actually do make that decision to move to an apartment, I think I'll be set. And guys, if I end up getting this apartment that I really, really liked, I'm just so excited. Like, my number 1 apartment is in a unique location that I wasn't expecting, but it's literally my favorite apartment by far. So I can't wait to show you guys that apartment, potentially or not. I mean, we'll see what happens. But all right, I'm blabbing. Bye guys, see you in my next video, and be sure to follow me on my social media.